together now. Everything gonna be alright. Still they tell me say, no we lack selfishness, we are gonna live alright, not the war. So let me pray.
Yes, Fambule, let we pray. The world don't left now we hand. Now we get for make Salone go before. Nobody now get for come and make Salone for we. And some people then they say it not go happen. But if we all come together, things then will be better for we all and our beautiful country day. Me Fambule, I want to say happy independence. Una no say we within the diaspora, plenty time, we not can celebrate on the same day. We this past Monday, April 27th, we can normally celebrate the following Saturday, or some people and they even do themselves 2 weeks after the actual independence, you know. So we can always look for reason for shake body na the diaspora, and also for think about Mama Salone. So me fumble them. In that regard, I really want for let this program be about how we go push Salone go before. Let we all come together and talk about issues then. And when I no say way I can come na this seat, I can always encourage we all for let we think about Salone first. So dear my brothers and sisters, that I really want for let we think about first and see how we will push that beautiful country they go before. So me fumble them for the people and we that join for the first time. I want for say una kushe, una kabo, una duo, and for the people them we I will say na part of the VOS family, the extended family members them. I want for say again, una thank you, and let we continue for strengthening the VOS family dynamics, the VOS family ties, and by extension the country, the Salone family tie. Let we, dear our big brothers and sisters, let we strengthen them. Because yes, they say fumble tick ne they broke na benny they bend, but some way they bend, it go really scary. So dear, a big law no make it bend past mark. My name na Abdul Karim Kagbo, based na Canada, and as I can always say, the two they put food na my table for help cover me shame and my family shame. Me na economist now they do for I go say regular job. So fumble them, as I don't get a new approach now saying I need to dilly dalla the topic. Because I know that some people can always say, oh, Mr. Kagbo, you can say that. But yes, at least they come very close to me New Year's resolution where I say that we keep the program within 2 hours. So I don't try so far. No member say I don't exceed 3 hours. So which is good. Because sometimes in there, some people can say in a marathon, I can push until then 4 hours, depending upon the topic and how many topics them I can always intend for talk about. So the main topic today, my brothers and sisters, them, we say Bill's big test. Again, if you watch, because the papa of that country day. So I know a lot of people say, oh, we always they pick on them. No, we be the head of the country, be president. I should say Bokov will not be even no side. So now we be the president of the country. Yes, we care about every step of the way, like everything way they do, we definitely care. So we talk about in big test. So the economic pain and where it deliver the independence ideas, it admits that. And we see headline like this. We say, I will not pretend otherwise. So what do you mean? President Bill admits economic pain. Even though, yes, a vow action during the speech, but for the fact's sake, I don't take President Bill behave like this. So for the fact, say, it really accept, it acknowledge the pain where people and they go through. I for be said and they for be considered silver lining, but the fact of the matter is, my brothers and sisters, when you check how long for like you do and make a turnaround, probably it gets little or no time for make a turnaround. So that's not the painful truth of the whole thing. Yes, a nice will I admit, but I feel say Bokov we will believe say if it be admit a little or if it be conscious a little earlier, maybe Salone for be as strong as it be so. But because of it always they say otherwise, and with man go the Englishman go call surrogates. In surrogates them the people in way per simple Creole or Salone pidgin in more them. I don't know if it done the Salone way, but in more them anyway, una forgive me, me Creole don't lost small. But una know what I mean, the people them way the Englishman then call them sycophants. They want the way na yes men, everything yes sir, yes sir. So unfortunately, I don't feel say they will give them the proper awareness for letting know say things they really turn another country there. So the economic pain for the fact say INSESF acknowledge the economic pain. We'll talk a little bit about that. And the SLPP unity. And again, me fumble them. I not say plenty time where I can talk about APC SLPP specifically. People probably go to think say, oh, Mr. Kagbo, I mean, you say you did talk about the national issues, not to APC SLPP thing. Absolutely. If anybody gets that kind of assumption day or that kind thinking day, 100% that person they right. The reason we make a king talk specific to waiting they go on APC and waiting they go on SLPP, because the thing the way they happen, now then two camps, then they plenty time it affects the country as a whole, because whether we like it or not, then two parties are for now until we see a third force, formidable third force. But then two parties are based on me the way where they see things in the next 10 years. I don't know for 15 years, but the next 10 years, again for BAPC SLPP. As the two major parties them, because it can take time for like a particular, like a third force try for reach that level where people then go trust them with the presidency. Yes, then go get parliamentary seats here and there, but for say then go will command majority in a parliament and by extension get the presidency. It can take time. Even the advanced countries themselves, where maybe they get beaucoup donors them, where they will say, we don't see money man them. The knock chest in America, for example, they run, say they're not independent. They're not join neither of the two major parties then, where America now, you get the Democrat, and then you get the Republicans. So we think can happen. People that don't run as independent candidates, instead they can be spoilers. Maybe then get camp then we as either Republicans or Democrats them they break away and go support that person there. So that breakaway people then can say oh now spoilers them. Other than that, even in America, it, of course ever happen for like be either Democrat or Republican in terms of the presidency. Outside the president, they come out like the president in party. So in that regard, where we think about the country, my brother, we like it or not, we get for think about APC and SLPP, and let we no sit down say, oh, I don't mix by politics. Like me now, severally I don't say I don't care for APC, I don't care for SLPP. But unfortunately, we still get for deal with them because then two parties are, as I say, in the next 10, maybe 15, 20 years. That's no more. Again, we get disruption, like how we get disruption in 1992, where NPRC kick APC out and then create ways for like other parties them able shake a little bit because we see President Kaba try for just for a bit Carifa Smart and Carifa Smart and not be APC, not be SLPP, but yet it becomes second. So that 1996 election, we see a little bit of shake up where APC come, I think, fifth, because the party will become third. If I still remember the 1996 election, that be Sobe. So SLPP come first, and that Carifa Smart in party can second, and then Temu Bangura and party can third, and I believe say APC now can fourth. So you wanna see a bit of happen before, but after the election we don't go back because we know say all them party then they now be breakaways them from, of course, APC, because now be one party will be get now Salone for the longest time, so they all break away from APC and go from different parties them, and we see that kind of be decisive. So we don't know when that go happen. Yunkela attempt that, but we see what can happen with the crafty nature of President Bio. It kill the two parties them way maybe the 1-2 electoral cycle, or for be seated and gain more seat and be like a power broker, if you will. But Marabio, let we give him that, a very savvy politician, able for break that cycle day and kill both NGC and C4C. If at all, kill them completely safe, but it look like say they don't care, then go back from the position with every day. So, and now that they push for the PR for be quote unquote a permanent political system where Salone go continue with. Again, for the record, I don't get any issue with that. The problem no more is the implementation. So because the implementation is fishy, so that make Boku people any question if the PR is a solution to Salone political situation. So we're going to talk about that. And we're going to talk about SLPP unity. Because as I say, if President Bio do what in Aneskoma do, as we they see they go na that path day, or safer or better still, as me still not believe say President Bio intend for handover, that it not good for the country, and that make our follow way up more the political situation na SLPP right now. The thing where I go say we go spend a little bit more time on me fumble them. Now, one new bill we just passed, or one new bill we don't become law now. We fumble them. This not the headline. Parliament enacts 2025 security law, creates new state protection service to protect president and VIPs. We fumble them. The VIPs include ministers them, and of course the president with the immediate family, the vice president with the immediate family, former president and former vice presidents them. So me fumble them. And this whole thing, where we look at them, the intention now for like this special protection service is similar to the Secret Service in America, where they guard the president and the agbagba them. But the question now we will need for come and talk about is, so BO want a security service, and the security service for a ministers them, a family, and they even you say the the Speaker of the House. So if they want top class protection, but yet we come to the people them, and Boku people and they are big. The lines them, in fact, la pause here and show now the numbers there for call, because I want we talk about this, and also I want for we talk about una own experience, particularly the people in our salon, una experience as to what una think about the independence celebration, the way how President Bill celebrate we independence, 65 years. We Salone don't gain independence since 1961, April 27th precisely. So 65 years from that time day. So because we don't hear several reports them, some people then say, in fact, the freedom be even get blackout. Just imagine, term them will for really celebrate and say, yes, we do the right thing for kick the wait man them come on other country day, and then we safe. I will say champion we own destiny. But Baku people then go on for ask now, saying, wait to, if you did talk about all this, we want for Guy, we president in family, immediate family, vice president, immediate family, and the ministers them, and the very important persons them. I want for give them top class, like advanced security type protection. But yet the Salone people them, we come to, we even saying, oh, look America, look England, look China, Japan, them place then they. Then they begin say, oh, no compare America with Salone. Salone, they way behind. And even where we even try for compare Liberia, so how much Liberia they'll improve in plenty things them. And how much Ghana they'll improve in plenty things them. And the other African countries them, people and they go back and say, oh, well, APC don't pull that country day, and Salone with they far force and all that. But here is the president. They try for say, they want first class, advanced type of protection. But the Salone people them not qualify they're not to the top class, so for say America type standard of living. No, not the basic. Not to that luxury kind of living, where you go say, if you get a decent job, you go able go to a bank and then take loan, you buy new motor car, or you buy house and they pay small. All renting and they not to that people and they ask for. Because renting and they, over time, you go say a luxury. But the basic things then. So just imagine, President Bill. They ask for all them tier. Then pass them. And for whatever reason, Parliament, as we all know, now rubber stamp. So again, for people who want for call, we WhatsApp number, you will reach we live. We in a +1 343 997 5828. +1 343 997 5828. And we get we VOS FM station, na Freetown, we na 91.9 FM. And yes, some thinking they not can come on, but the time they we can come on. If you're not able to get the programs the way then they do on the air, no worry. All you need for do is go na the VOS, go na the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store, and just type VOS television and the link will come, and then you go able for download them. And when you download them, you able for get me live. And also you can decide for watch the TV, but if you they drive or they do something else, you just want to hear my voice, you can just go to the radio section of the app there, and then you go for hear me. And we also get website where you can go, and our websites there you can either watch TV or you listen to the radio live. So for the TV, you can just go to the VOS television, and you go before get with a live. And then for the radio, go na vosradio.com, and then you go before get with live. And we also broadcast now all the major platform, them social media platform. And I go encourage you now for like una go check the different platforms they will get. We get YouTube, we in VOS Television, we get Facebook, we in VOS Television, we get former Twitter, we now on X, VOS Television, we get Twitch TV, we instead of VOS Television. And again, I go encourage you now for like wanna check them out. By the way, as one we brother can always say, well, then two now, then can always say sharing is caring, and when a Flavor and brother George, dear me fambule, we not make them shame. We share and we all come for talk about the issue here, because this is very, very important. On a member, if we take them by words, President Biona Gwede go so. The similar way, again, una not take this in a una not look this with political lens, my brothers and sisters. I want to una look from the country perspective, with national lens or a patriotic lens. Because if una do that, then we will see the naked truth. We will see the issues them or the Pinot pattern story here, because remember economic hardship and the way how the country they so the economic hardship, not to just now say, okay, well, you know what, after President Bill go, everything will go back to being rosy and stuff. No, it dig the foundation right now. I go make that country like what you go say, it go put them plenty hardship even after we don't left. What make us say so, and what I mean by that, una all know, particularly in Africa, because yeah, maybe you were able to escape that a little bit if law say you in die left debt. If you don't big, you know, of course, the WEF, some place then they will come after the WEF for pay the debt. But if you the kingdom big and you not get any attachment to any of them loan, then they co-sign for you not get any of them kind of attachment, then it not gonna affect you directly. Unless if you take and say, oh, no, me daddy, not for put on to shame or that type thing. But other than that, me family, you not will be affected. But in this case now, the reason we make us say we really, really need for be careful and for speak up. Let we not take this and say, you know what, if you speak up and then you not snitch and people then go begin say, oh, you betray the party and all that. No. If President Bill, the way how they go so, it continue with that, my brothers and sisters. It go left Salone into, of course, the debt level high already. But with this the way they do so, when I go feel say, oh, it get about 2 years, depending upon when then we will conduct the election. So how much damage you go able to do. But remember, 2 years, if they set this thing up, and then 2 years from now, begin pay them people and they, and when I not say currently most of the issues them in terms of the things them way not enough, like for say the thing them way they want for do in terms of other situation them, like other services them where they want for provide. My brothers and sisters them, again, I don't like for do too much talk about number than I am. But this not just general. Then get within then call debt servicing ratio or debt servicing. So that debt servicing, what it mean? It means say if we not get for pay all the debt at once, but the interest plus whatever the creditors them say we for pay pan tap of the interest, we get for pay them. Some thinking they can be every 3 months, some thinking they can be every 6 months, some thinking they can be every year, depending upon within the conditions. And our Leona know say we they talk about people and we Salone O. It includes also the ordinary Salone people them. Because like let's say for example that NASIT where una they pay to it just like Naya where you they say you they pay to for the people in America social security. Na Canada we call them Canadian pension plan, and then Europe I believe say themselves gets their own. So you they pay to them in day for where you they retire, you able get something where they fall back. So the government get formula where they use and then decide say okay, well you don't pay this much to that particular plan day, then call it scheme. Not to scam or scheme. So you don't pay to that plan day and then get the formula based on how much you pay. Then every month, if not monthly, they give them money day, every month you qualify for letting send check of certain amount. So within now the country they can do, the people in way they operate that money day, then they put them, then they reinvest them. Because if they not do that, it go bankrupt. And if the investments go bad, again, it go bankrupt. And of course, some of you where they follow America, now one of the things that where they go through, where they talk so well, one of the solutions saying instead of people retire at 65, before you begin receive you social security, therefore push and small. Like France and other European countries, them don't do it already. Say from 65, maybe let them push on to 67 years. And because people and they live a lot longer at them place here because of the medical conditions, them technology and all that. So tendency they say then will say, okay, well wait till if we're still at 67 and then people then live beyond 80. Oh, some people and now they live up to 90. So that person we get for the take care of for a very long time. So if we not do where we would get some profit out of this money, for take care of that person, the way the money we put, we go a way more than we to get for PM, even on a small. But we get for reinvest. So now back to Salone. That's that pattern there. If NASIT put money in our government hand, like how you they put money in our government hand, then get what they can call treasury, and then can get what they call bond, government bond. We not debt. So the government, I will explain before. So the government go write something and say, okay, well, like for treasuries, we in a short term, for example, let we take say 3 months. So in 3 months, government they sell lentia, then you buy them, let's say if na 1 leon. So you buy them, and then government they say, okay, well, in 3 months time, I go redeem 1 leon and add interest per annum. So then so it work. The one when a long term, when a bond, what they can do, if law say for 10 years. So governments, they do similar thing, sell promise to you and say, okay, well, I they sell this promise and give me, law use back 1 leon. So that 1 leon day, but now the same 1 leon, I go give you in 10 years time. But during that 10-year period, every 6 months, for example, I go to give interest per that 1 leon day. So that interest they encourage you for like I continue for all you 1 leon. So you see, all to the ways them, not trust they trust government. So if government not able for pay workers them, because they don't get so much debt. How then go able pay you either way that first example I give the treasury where it don't mature for like after 3 months, then give you money back with the interest we then promise you, or after 10 years, or even before the 10 years, for continue for they give you money with interest on the bond where you buy. So if government they struggle, it's very clear that that's then called default. It's very clear say it go turn homemonger per even the average person. So you see, if NASIT do that, because NASO then can do naya, like I say, then can buy government debt, because then they can say a art for the government go bankrupt, because instead of it go completely broke, then go jack tax per people them, the citizens them, we don't get no side for go, but for paying tax then they. So for Salone side, if NASIT, where you don't put your money, na NASIT, hey, they hope say after you retire, you for they get your pension now, no matter how small, but then they for big guarantee money. And then NASIT say, oh, but unfortunately, the government owe you, and they not pay any of them money they were there owe we. Like even the ones self we then can they give every 6 months. When not done now we can they ration and see who that need money right away, we give them and all that. No, that money they didn't say, no, wait for so. So you see how indirectly you be invest by the government, but now directly it don't affect you. So now it make what they talk about then too much debt here. It's nice for let people then pay attention, because it affect you down the road. So this not of a talk say, oh well, waiting and global for spare now, for pay with nurses, for pay with doctors, for pay police, with it way then the secure way and all that thing, and they when essential service system. We don't reach there too. This not the debt force for let able service the debt. And when they happen, say even domestic people them don't able pay them. So the international donors, debtors, the creditors them. So clearly, themselves will begin to engage. So that thing where President Bill consistently they talk say, they appeal to foreign investors them. No, they paint good picture. So now let me bring home the point where they make Naya fumble them. With this kind situation or this kind move, my brothers and sisters, even America, based on the GDP, America are the wealthiest country in the world, based on the GDP. But still, now America, people and they complain about the same secret service we they try for Falamakata. So now you ask yourself, if America will get money, then they complain. So now think about Salone. And I know say yes, some people are going to say, oh well, the tension within the country, a nice for let the president protect himself and his family. That is very good. And then in a legitimate argument, now a reasonable. But the problem here, Naya, is when you look at Usai Salone Day in terms of Salone coffer, my brothers and sisters, we definitely need to ask ourselves the question, Salone able to afford this? And me to know it in the answer. So this for me with priority, where we get police, and you get presidential guard, and now then we done the guard President Bill for the past 8 years. For almost 8 years, I should say. Because June will make her 8 years now office. So for the past close to 8 years, now the system we emit, now that system they, under that system they operate, where people are able to secure them. They're able to secure the family, immediate family. They're able to secure the ministers them. So why now, if we see this as a priority, instead of it left a legacy where people then go say, oh my goodness, President Bill, it make a difference. It take him from this, and now my life done better. Why that need not for be a legacy? But instead, as always, my brothers and sisters, for una we hold enough. When I think about NPRC, where he overthrow, and in fact, an open secret, where Kaba, a force the Kaba administration and the international community for like them give immunity. Let them not press any commission of inquiry against them or anything. And we Samoa Kamara, when I be the financial secretary at the time, under bill, where it talk about Amos money and millions of United States dollars. Remember 1996. So now that money they go down maybe 3-4 times that money they because of the value we factor inflation. So my brothers and sisters, that thing where President Bill do to the country in 1996, for where he just ruled for months, he asked for bere money, and then yeah, instead self admit, say not a good businessman, that money they pull him. So now the Salone people don't give him a second chance for like he redeem himself, and it continue for they put burden, financial burden for that country. They don't they fly, and we see Amos in fly they cost. It bring camp so-called free education. We all know seen a scam. So this now, and the word scam, not to scheme. This now scam. Wait to make us say so. You know, where I can watch the talking folks them, the one way they defend the president in record and all that stuff, then they say, oh, look at the statistics. And they say, well, life expectancy don't go up and all that stuff, then they. But we get what we call the trend. When you look at the trend, if they go up. So what you need for look at now is how much it go up. When I remember one program, I'm going to encourage you to go back to VOS for search for that program there. I do a program where I talk about the life expectancy and even the health side where they say, oh, President Bill don't do so much. So when you do the math, the life expectancy from when President Bill take over from now, yes, the life expectancy don't go up, but the change, the way how we go up, it be even faster under President Koroma than President Bill. So, but then they just look at Musaide now, not to how fast it go to that level there. Yes, it be they go up. So, but where it continue for go up, una they feel say now, oh, President Bill, now under we don't get the highest. Yes, it be they go up. It's supposed to be higher than the previous numbers them because now upward trajectory from term. Now I think now during the war, the rebel war, we see that they calm down. But from the time where we gain independence, yes, it be they go up slowly, but it be they go up. So now upward sloping, as they say per math. So for like then they use all their statistics here, and then they fool we and forget about and therefore mask the debt load way you get for left by the next policy where they come, whether it be APC or SLPP. If President Bill, because for Ram, that word austerity, na dirty word to Ram, the policy we get for CAM, it will get limited choice, but for declare austerity. And again, I be don't talk now waiting austerity mean it just mean for tighten your belt. So you get for reduce your spending, and sometimes you increase taxes. So then there will be hardship on people them, but it necessary, at least for short time, let you go through that hardship, like how you go say you reset. When I know say something in the like computer, for example, where the computer they run so slow and or it freeze, waiting and can say for restart them, reboot them, and even your phone, where your phone can freeze at times, you they restart them. So that austerity mean you they reset. So you try for slow down the rate at which the debt they go up. You concentrate on managing the debt till you reach to that level where you say, okay, well, we go now continue for spend big. So now reset. But to Ram, for some reason, it feels say that reset then a dirty word. But yet, if you they think say people them not able for stomach this hardship, they're not go able the austerity hardship, they're not go able But then the question is, when you continue for the spend, you still able improve their life, or you just they spend for on you cabal, the people them way now you and them no more they benefit. The country as a whole need they benefit. But yet where you they look at the books, the numbers them say, oh, we spending they go up, we they spend more than the revenue where we they get. And they don't even raise taxes on other things them. But yet it not reduce spending at all. So it's still a fly. And now it's still it don't they extend ambassadorial positions them and useless agencies them where they duplicate other agencies them just for let it give people them within in circle jobs, because they're not able to expand the pie. So all the other people them will not even get direct influence to self-global survive. No, you not do that. So what you do now is a concentrate on so-called loyalists. And that's not to the ordinary person, you know, like last week I will show one video of one young man where they complain about the way how they treat him. So clearly not to every loyal supporter of SLPP, they quote and unquote enjoy, because I think you use that word, now we time for enjoy. It's supposed to be time for like every salon person enjoy, meaning that your life better, your life improve, and not just for SLBP for people them. Because if that happen where APC come, no justification no day for say, oh na APC then turn and born Sierra Leonean because you support SLPP, and now una they in opposition, una for live a lesser life. No, as a Sierra Leonean, everybody, regardless of the political party where you they support, you for able to enjoy the benefit of that country day. The government supposed to be a servant, and I'll go through the entire speech where it begin now during the 75th anniversary. It talk about that, and maybe I go point that out. LEONE'S see. So we campus speeches these days, it really hit the right words them. But it just like in a speech no more. For the international community, because some of us are the average salon person. The average salon person know exactly what they go on. So we fumble them. This I just sets the stage for now. I go dig a little bit deeper in terms of this new security law. I go read short something for now. And the other thing, with all this way they go on, we get economic hardship in that country there, and now we want to put more hardship in that country there in the form of for pay, because it's very clear saying in loyalist them. It go put na the agency whether na agency, but this quote unquote the secret service agency, Yeah, na loyalist them. I can understand. Yes, say, okay, well, people are to us, and therefore protect me. But no, na for give people more jobs. We're loyal to them. So, and they pay them lavishly. Where you currently get security. And so far, no give of any major security lapse for say, oh, they miss for assassinate you or anything. Because the only incident, and then they safe, not just bogus claim. The only incident where come close to maybe harm you, I would say maybe because that definitely not bogus, that Palo Conte in situation. But it be left in peace to Nado. So meaning we not see any situation where we go say a narrowly President Bill narrowly escape death. Like how Samura Kamara, with all fairness, Samura Kamara during the campaign, during the election, now that APC party office, it come close to death. So guess what? With all that way Samura make, and I not see that the bill, Pastor Mona remind me for people that we don't read them well. I not see that the bill say, therefore give special protection to the flag bearer of APC. Because that person there, looking at the statistics, he get 50% chance for become the next president of the country. Because they between APC and SLPP, 50-50. So you can just sort of say, okay, well, because of the economic hardship, maybe APC will get more opportunity or more probability for win the next election. Not to that analysis they want for let we do. I just want for let we do the analysis say, a get for B between APC and SLPP. The next president get for come out either from APC or SLPP. So just given that, everything else will constant. I know say some people will say, oh my goodness, the economist. Yes, by economics we call us ceteris paribus. Where you do everything else constant. Say, okay, we assume say nothing else not change, but between APC and SLPP, or that the presidency get for come out between one of the then two parties then they. So meaning that the APC flag bearer will get 50% chance of becoming the president. So it definitely warrant, in fact, to me, I go say it warrant better protection than the minister we outgoing now. So, but I know members say, I see explicitly and talk about the flag bearer. Because we know say Samura Kamara clearly not we get much protection with the campaign. And, you know, now God just save her no more. But the people that we purportedly for protect them, now they even want for kill them. The security personnel. Where they say police and military folks them go attack them, now checkpoint several places them. And the people that we go attack, even though sadly enough, President Bill deny, say they not attack the APC head office. But the people that we go attack the APC head office with to away tear gas and fire, my understanding, live bullet, according to one international journalist. And somebody even died from that incident day. Samura Kamara be dead. Even Akusoya, they all be dead. So then people and they, we una know very well say una supporters they can target. Una not talk about them. We not, like as I say, we not ever get any major incidents of saying President Bill a narrowly escaped death, or any minister for that matter, narrowly escaped death. And as a result of some gangs them or like how they see in America, with civilians them, like waiting allegedly happened to Trump quite recently. So now civilians them. So then you expect the authorities, the security, government security folks them, for protect them. So, but in we own case, the security people them, now then they go after the opposition. So we need for resolve that issue there. But yet, you they talk about, again, me fambulem, I don't want to beat this too much, But I want to emphasize on one thing, saying, na clue President Biode Giwe on or what? So my family, like a very short read, like I read them, so we all go able for clearly see what's in there at stake. And Leona tell me, and after which I will recognize Una, we don't join in, and also I will talk about the diaspora helping hand because I see additional donors them, and let we recognize them and tell them plenty thank you for the wonderful contribution they, because as I can always say, when it come to giving, I strongly believe say you know go poor for say, oh now because of they give too much make a bankrupt or make thin and tight. No, God so wonderful, God so for like God so merciful that the more, again, this is not a religious belief. If you check the money man them, you almost thinking on give towards certain charity and stuff, you go kind of wonder, say the money no go down, but God they bless them all. And we, the crabby one, we go say, oh no, man, I give us and stuff. Plenty, everything can happen. God can just send some difficulty. Like if in a business, you business go under water, like you business for them and all that, and then you begin to ask. But the people and we really generous. And plenty time, them people and they we maybe somebody see say if he spending money under then go chop him or something, you go get somebody who go crash and pan or not go there or not get that person who go eat money for nothing. And that because of the good. So dear, I they appeal to we all. Let we continue for do good. For particularly the people that we're not able for return that goodness day to Giwi. A really essential. By the way, I be say I go read for Una the article. But dear, let we take a short break and then listen to this inspirational story about the VOS recipient of we scholarship program, and then I will come right back and recognize Una, and then I continue with the program because again I cherish where we all they come and share this platform and talk about things them where they push Mama Salongo before. I will come right back after this short break.
In the heart of Sierra Leone, where dreams often struggle to find wings, one young man dared to hope. This is John Sitta. Born into a humble family where even putting food on the table was a daily challenge, education seemed like a distant dream.
Good afternoon and welcome to Voice of Salone Radio.
Good afternoon to the listeners.
Yeah, so what's your name?
My name is Ibrahim, sir. Ibrahim Pedal.
Ibrahim Pedal, what?
Kamara.
Kamara. You understand say born if you go come first in the whole country?
Yes, I'm a pikin. Okay. Actually, they talk to you now, so we born the pikin. Now, attire the cell. Now, empty attire the cell. I no get. And launch na 10,000 a year every day. At times we meet up at the biggest one and when we eat, they can get 10,000. Not all the time. It is strain. At the constraint, at the up to 14 years, work no day.
John had a fire in his heart and brilliance in his mind. But brilliance without opportunity often fades into silence. His parents believed in him, but with an annual family income of less than $1,000, they couldn't afford to keep John in school. Then came the VOS Diaspora Helping Hands Scholarship Program, a beacon of hope for underprivileged, talented students like John.
Take the first position during my WAS examination.
And what are the mechanisms have you put in place for you to become first again for WAS?
I should be studying very hard and hardworking in class.
So what do you want to tell others that are unfortunate to come first in the Becker process?
Okay, my advice to my colleague students is that success do not come overnight. They have to study and get prepared for any task overhead.
All right, thank you very much. This is VOS, Voice of Salone Radio.
Today, John is not just a student. He's a leader, a mentor, and a beacon of hope for his community. With your support, VOS Diaspora Helping Hands empowers students like John from humble beginnings to reach for the stars. Together we can transform more lives. Together we can change the story. Join us today. Sponsor a dream. Shape the future. Scan the QR code to donate or visit our website at www.vosdiaspora.org.
All right, Fambulem, I will say boku tenki again to we all. We don't join the program. So let I recognize we Fambulem, we don't join and let them know say now VOS, we always, without any doubt, we recognize them and we value them. So we want to let them know that. And as a result of that, we always keep one for recognize them. So dear, wanna forgive me, let we able for recognize we VOS family members them. For una we just join, if una put any comment in the comment section, una sure say I go read them and I go recognize una. So this, I want to take the opportunity for encourage una, let una do that for Mama Salone. So me Fambulem, I want for say boku tenki to we prominent VOS family members them. And again, una go notice say sometimes I go make a little bit I go put more emphasis on some people them. But they are big, una just take and see me na human, but I go definitely recognize una all in a beautiful way. And I want to start with we lovely brother, with our brother Lamin Denke. Of course, they don't take with VOS as one of the I go say founding extended family member. Yes, I think you tell me say Batoman. Yes, then Batoman them. Thank you very much. And that's what they look for. Yes. So then Batoman them, then go say all kind thing just for please the president, even where they do something where they no say in order in the interest of the country. And even themselves, because tell me too, we all know say as Africans, where we all get extended family members, not to just immediate family members, because if not just you and picking them, then they're not a big family enough for it will take care of if you get a decent job. But we know say the more you they earn, the more responsibility, and not to just you blood relatives them all. Even the entire village, if let's say somebody were born and raised upline, the entire village. And even me when not born and raised upline, where I can go Salone and go visit my parents them village and my village as well. And people can always, I remember in daddy be this kind and all that stuff then they. So you definitely get to care about them. Whatever they come and tell you about issues, if you don't get safe, you go talk to them fine. So let alone somebody where they did and then know very well, say you earn high money. So you go always get the issues then they. So if the country they go in the right direction for majority of the people them, una the few where feel una they enjoy. And officer una go enjoy as much though. Because the pressure una they get from people them way una associated with, una relatives them, una extended family members, una friends them, their own family, girlfriend, your own family, and neighbors them, like all over the place. So it definitely be in the Batoman the interest safe for the catcher pa this year and officer we Salone go able afford that too. We would expect that. Because it happen. Yes, Donald Trump kind of they make something a lot more difficult and easier for African leaders them for points to Donald Trump in terrible example. But still you get within the party, we go say no. And just like how we they see now, and you get the Republicans them, we openly now they condemn the Iran war and the money where they spend by the Iran war. So something like that Now we did try for encourage na Salone. So thank you so much for where you remind me of that word day, Brother Lamin Denke. Yes, the Batoman them there with the appeal to una saying le una sesef think about the country first. And I want to say boku tenki to also this another prominent sister. We, by the way, speaking of this prominent sister, I want for really say boku tenki. Say good evening. We now Sister Cecilia Momo want for say boku tenki, and I just want for quickly show something here. Given that I will talk about with sister, we now Sister Cecilia Momo. So we show the great job as a patriotic Sierra Leonean, somebody we care about people we will say less fortunate. So me fumble them. I just want quickly I be say I go wait after I don't welcome una and all that. But again, let we just go at it. Let we talk about now. So una go before see the people we and also we care about the country, but dear let we give and I not go reach that level where I go say the one day we not give not to Sierra Leoneans them. No. I not go reach there at all because we all know say not to everybody go able for give. But we were capable, we were able for give. Dear, I want to encourage we all for let we give. Dear, my brothers and sisters, let we give and make sure say the people we then safe na Sierra Leoneans them and they need we support. Let them people and they able for benefit from we own little help we will they render them. So me fumble them. I want for show una. I not go take too much time, but the people and we don't donate this month. So I want for again this na the home page. So una see from the last time the money we'll get now we coffer it don't go up small, and this is in Canadian. But let's show now the activities then because it's very very important for we recognize them people there. My brothers and sisters, I hope so now they see clearly. And the latest person we donate, I want to make this disclaimer. For people and we don't want for call the name, dear, we wanna they donate. Una left a message, say una want for remain unknown. Una no want let people know but una. But a nice for transparency, accountability, and also for inspire other people for no say, not to lie. You get people with a sabi. We can join this program every Thursday. And in fact, Matilda in program and Mr. Shillon in program every week. And then people are the same people and we they donate. So this for be inspiration to we all. So the latest person we donate, my brothers and sisters, the emphasis here not to the money, because some people the money they pocket steep, and some people them pocket narrow. So but the fact say you donate, nothing all the way you go donate way small. And at the same time, if you can afford them, no donation all the way big. So one for say boku tenki, it just happens say I know able get drum for all. But I want for say boku tenki to with sister Cecilia Momo, we now the latest donor for the Diaspora Helping Hand Scholarship Program, and a donate on the 23rd of this month. And before that, we get another donation, and it's a bit all for Andy Drum last week, but let we recognize them as well. When Egatina Taylor, or one for say boku tenki, Egatina, hope I pronounce your name right. Egatina, thank you very much. And another prominent brother, of course, him nobody no beating record it, Brother Tamba Mansa Musa. Of course, Ina the only person so far we every month consistently na in payment method we dey pull the amount we is safe for pull na in payment method every month. So na it make una see recurring payment because it don't tell the system say a specific day as una can see here the 8th of every month. But Tamba make a patriotic duty for they donate to the Diaspora Helping Hand. So I for say boku thank you to we latest 3 donors them. We for this month, for April, we donate. And one for say boku thank you. Let God bless una, let God replenish on our pocket where I can hate for use big word, but meaning let God go na boku let give na more and more and more. Now than they mean. And with Sister Cecilia Momo, thank you very much, and thank you for where you always to join this program. Yes, last week you be say you want for get the link, and I'm glad you will share the link, and indeed you follow through. So I want for appreciate that, and all the people we get plenty other people that we don't donate, and I want for say boku thank you to them all. So, Sister Cecilia, again, thank you very much. And I believe say Agatina is sound like a female name. So, Sister Agatina, thank you very much. And Brother Tamba Mansa Musa, thank you very much for our contributions them. And Sister Cecilia say again, good evening, and good evening to you as well. And another prominent brother, when our brother C. Kamara, where ISEF always they watch and they contribute meaningfully. One for say plenty thank you. Say, Mr. Kagbo, good evening. How is work and everything? Hope you're doing great. Absolutely. How do you do well? And thank you very much. Sister Cecilia say glad to be here tonight, and thank you very much for where you always join the program. And another prominent sister we on all, because this na a familiar kind of family we can always get an aya. I want to say plenty thank you. And this week Sister Mary J. Thank you very much. And again, like I say no more, some people in their way, I go to praise too much, but it just tell like we be papa for twin. You gotta be careful. They are not forgive me, okay? Again, Sister Mary J, thank you very much as always. You say, hello, Mr. Kagbe and VOS family. Greetings from the Golden State. Am I late? Well, I go left that question there to Brother George. Brother George, now the whip for the Thursday program. So, the Saturday program, the person in the whip, Matilda Noam, but me not go call him now. But for this program, Brother George, now the whip. The person way for me tell you say, we can be the policeman for Matilda and show. Of course, in can late. So, and I will say, he go tell you, say, you late. But no, we appreciate you very, very much, Sister Mary J. Mary J. Brother Fuad Sise, another prominent brother, and of course, now we all open VOS. And thank you as always. So, welcome everyone to VOS family. Una can always they touch me out. When they use that phrase, the VOS family. The reason being, Salone, this politics thing, it really don't divide we. It make even abroad naya. Sadly enough, Boku community organizations them. I can they see their nonsense then they. APC SLPP for the most part argument. And even at some forums them, if somebody where they know saying a SLPP person, they post something. So whether or not that person they not genuinely want for bring to the attention of the people in the forum, you get APC folks that will go attack them and then make the whole thing about APC SLPP. What they want to forget? Nonsense. So for the facts in our VOS na because to me, to be frank, I don't know than APC or SLPP. Except where some people and they call and say in a APC supporter or SLPP supporter. And yes, now right, as I can always say. But for the facts say, we they see almost everybody in our VOS, particularly my program, because I push now for when I continue for use this phrase. Family, VOS family, the word family. If we can able to translate that word there, na Salone, so we all na family. And remember, repeatedly they talk about SLPP slogan, one country, one people. A powerful slogan, Nandi. If I be get me way, or for buy them from SLPP, trademark them for the country. It's just unfortunate that this beautiful party, we get this beautiful slogan, then get leader away, a very clear, say no good for that country day. Case in point, look waiting a push for let them pass in a parliament. And not think about, say let them pass something we go say they subsidize Sierra Leone'S them where they struggle because of the high gas price. What do they do? They say, oh well, we kind of governments they pay some cents. And then after then turn away and they say, oh well, because of waiting they go on Iran and between Iran, America and Israel, they announce increase in price of gas. Why do not say, okay, well, again, one parliamentarian we don't see an even though be say completely clearly, but not that I mean. So why government not go give? Because now they do them. They advanced country give tax holiday. Say okay, well the one they pay tax, not to even this, not to income tax, so the tax by the petrol. Because Abdul Kamara, the guy na Cambia, the APC MP for Cambia, I think na Kamara, the leader of the opposition, na in the Cargo, but in a Kamara. So a break come down, almost the government they get from a liter of fuel where they sell in the name of taxes. So meaning that the government for simply say, okay, well, let we give a tax holiday. So the next 6 months, because we don't know how long this fete year they go. But the next 6 months, we not go take tax. Then they go make the additional cost where it cost the people who they sell petrol, they not go pass that cost day to the average salon person. So meaning that even though price supposed to go up as they go up now the other advanced country them, but because of Salone non-triangle already before even this Iran war, Iran US/Israel war, so will they release the tax or will they suspend the tax per petrol? So what they get for do now, for cover that all day, you reduce spending. You begin stay home. Go vacation a month. Who say you born? Because when you go vacation a month, if hotel day where you bodyguard the all kin lodge, that hotel day, na revenue for them. So what we call na economics, multiplier effect. So but when they fly abroad, it's just sad that one time, I think last year or so, where IAE they interview the communications director. It compare say, oh, Anescoma where it can go vacation McKinney, they gather all in ministers them and they they go down a hotel. So it say then they safe na lavish. So it compare President Bill in fly one to Anescoma where it stay in the country for vacation. I say, oh my goodness. Now the people in that where they mislead the country. Yes, now the country in coffer, but if you put the two act them, for fly out of the country regularly. So to some even cookery, bafa, so-called cookery, I don't know, even a cookery shop or whatever seminar in France one time, and then you don't go back na the Caribbean for some nonsense thing where not supposed for good. All them travels then they. If na Bonth or Bo or it no matter if na the east or the south, if you feel say not comfortable at the north way as a president, for be like that. But let we say you want for go on a vacation of comfortable place where you get loving people them or supporters them, strong supporters them around you, do them. Because what you do them, just like I say, the hotel where you bodyguard them if you bills, I sure say the host not go able to accommodate all or whatnot. But if they go stay in a hotel, the hotel they make money, and then the hotel go call some of their staff them for can work overtime, and then staff then they increase their money, and then when they increase their money, waiting there for happen, then go gladly. If they be the buy kekte where they cook for them, picking them, where they're not bell full, but because they don't get extra, then go buy more cups rice and cook bell full for the picking them. And that market woman or market man, where they go buy that rest too, instead don't sell plenty. So you see how just that act there, how it trickle down to the least person we go benefit. But when you fly out of the country, you they drain the country of foreign exchange, and then who that you they go benefit where they go experience this cascading impact of this multiplier effect, as they call them. Now the country where you they go, because when you launch now the hotel, all the thing they want talk so now then they benefit. Because the workers then go get more jobs and then spend more in the economy and then increase their economic activities. So whose argument you get? Oh, I go continue for fly. So it's very, very sad. And at that make we need, it can touch me heart where people and they talk about family. Because see the people them as family. If you really see them as family, you go care about them. And not just your immediate family, extended family. And when the Bible say, be thy brother's keeper, not to your blood brother, no more than me know. Your neighbor self considered now the Bible and the Quran as your brother. And I make them can say brother and sisters. So I want to say boku thank you to Brother Fuad, and I know say other people and before I read Brother Fuad in comment, other people and we don't use the family talk. So I want to say plenty thank you to them people and they, because I know clearly say may Joseph use them, and again I want to say plenty thank you. So the other person where I want to say plenty thank you to. We brother George Walker, thank you very much. And I know say again, and I may weep for tonight. So I want to say plenty thank you to him. Thank you very much. Say Fuad, how they go. And again, a very wonderful brother. I want to say plenty thank you to we brother Mustafa Kone. So I don't know if now after I talk or it remind me of waiting I be the time forget that where I say all else equal. So we get economists them at the house. So thank you so much and welcome Brother Mustafa Kone for where you join the program. So you say Ceteris Paribus. Okay, thank you very much. And I want to say plenty thank you to Brother George again. You say Mr. Bill says he wants to clean up the image of our country, but if the drugs exactly baron is still in the country and Western newspapers are writing articles about it, then Mr. Bill has failed. I'm not able to say I'm better than that. You really nail them. And as a matter of fact, la pause day and la ashona why waiting Brother George Walker say irrelevant to this discussion tonight. Ifambule. When I take a look at this headline, new report flags Sierra Leone as emerging transit point in global drug trade. A report. My brothers and sisters, this an international report. That just giving a glimpse of that report today. You know, where people can they accuse we, oh, you know, like the president, yeah, now they poorly name, now the same people are not good for the country. This report not to by Abdul Karimo. This is an international report. I just give a glimpse of waiting the report right, my brothers and sisters. And this not just for emphasize on waiting Brother George Walker just say. Let's just read for now the first two paragraphs so now we will get a sense as to whose side this whole thing they come out in terms of we emphasis as to why it's not good for that country day and why, according to with just as Brother Walker say, why we think say President Bill don't fail. If that's be a mission, this another big example say it don't fail woefully. A new report flags Sierra Leone as emerging transit point in global drug trade. I want to highlight the first part to recent international assessments have raised fresh concerns over Sierra Leone's growing involvement in transnational drug trafficking networks, particularly within West Africa's expanding cocaine and synthetic drug routes. And when I look at the people we position the way write the report, the Enact 2025 Organized Crime Index and analysis by the Global Initiative Against Transnational Organized Crime identify Sierra Leone as an increasingly important transit point within the region's so-called Western hub of illicit drug activity. Hey, my brothers and sisters. So for people who they accuse somebody like Abdul Karim, oh, you know, like the president, Ebo, why this not go be something of concern to Una, the so-called supporters them? And I'll just quickly read them because not too long article this. According to reports, the country's strategic coastal location, coupled with gaps in border control and port oversight, has made it vulnerable to exploitation by international trafficking syndicates. Freetown's main seaport has been highlighted as a key logistical node linked to major global trafficking corridors, including connections to Brazil's port of Santos and Belgium's port of Antwerp. Both widely recognized hubs in global cocaine distribution networks. When I see, my brothers and sisters, so this, again, some people want to say, oh, now they make up stuff, now they pull the country in name and all that. What is Salone get? For they isolate them falsely. Say Salone a problem. Say Salone, they become hub. Attractive one at that. And then talk about the positioning of Salone, the location of Salone. And yet, with President, even though the last time he talked about this XYZ, but I know members say outrightly, he talk about this drug lord. So it continues to say the findings suggest that these links reflect the increasing integration of West African coastal states into international narcotic supply chains. Beyond cocaine trafficking, the assessment also points to a growing domestic drug crisis. We don't see that already. Driven largely by the spread of synthetic substances such as Kush. The drug, which has gained rapid popularity among young people, has been associated with rising cases of addiction, mental health complications, and deaths, particularly in urban communities. The report further, again, my brothers and sisters, we need to take this seriously. The report further warns of broader governance and security risks, weak enforcement capacity, corruption vulnerabilities, and limited control over imports are identified as key factors enabling both international trafficking and local drug proliferation. According to the Global Initiative Against Transnational Organized Crime, Sierra Leone's situation reflects a wider regional trend where criminal networks exploit porous borders and under-resourced maritime surveillance system across West Africa. To address these challenges, the report called for urgent reforms, including strengthening port and maritime security, improved cross-border intelligence sharing, tighter customs controls, and expanded public health responses focused on prevention and rehabilitation. They also stress the need to tackle corruption and enhance accountability within law enforcement institutions, while acknowledging ongoing government reform efforts. The assessment cautioned that sustained and coordinated action will be necessary to reduce Sierra Leone's exposure to global drug trafficking networks. So me fumble them. Again, I know say they use big word them. But let's break them down for we all. Me fumble them. This thing way una the see so na the screen and waiting I just read. Una tell me to how sober investor go Canada country dey. Because we know say outside drug lords them penetrate. Security can shaky. You somebody will go invest in that country dey. You go with your family, you go with your resources, and then people and they any side where then they you go find out say you get armed robbery and plenty other heavy crimes them. So if then connections then they. So instead of this not to just the SLPP government too. This that's something for even the APC government. I mean the APC party opposition. So instead of then team up Trianga one, put up a bipartisan bill we go strengthen then can't hear where they make so. We then go say, you know what? Let we get investigation on the so-called drug baron. Why the opposition need the press? If let's say the ruling party folks them, I don't say they bother them, but because the president in Andede, because the president in Pekin in Andede, because they say even Big Bele, I don't know if you don't born now for this guy, that kind tidy. And look where one foreign journalist come all the way. According to him, after we don't left Salone, he said be they close for go side that Monday. But waiting and do. Then send, according to him, truckload of police and military and soldier man them. Just imagine, single person, we no arm at all. Send a truckload of security people. According to him, say if you see the people them well harm, just for go stop them. And then the same president be Like how we brother indicate, I make a pause now. The same President Bill, and say they fly, and they not stop after we all this thing don't come on a do. It not stop for fly. They say it go continue for fly. They even give people them back talk. So when I see why I say President Bill not good, why they insist to say President Bill not good for that country there. Sadly enough, God gave him a second chance for redeem himself. But instead, he just tie himself more and more. We now, it even almost they make him difficult for the next person we go for come after him. Whether an APC person or SLPP person. It get for be very deep challenge. Because if them people and they don't really team up triangle one other country they don't make sure say under President Bill because he encouraged them. They don't strategize, they don't strengthen, then grip. Salone go become another Guinea-Bissau. Where for very long time, then the people then be no Guinea-Bissau as a narcotic state. We during that time and day top soldier man they all be they parent trade and they be they trade in drugs for make more small for make fast money. So we say who knows if in addition to President Bill with his family, you know, get big agbagba them. Of course, they know to make President Bill fire the former head of immigration, Alusain. We are very clear. Say he be get hands, he be get tie with the drug lord, Bolly Joss or Yoss. So yes, Brother Judge, 100%. I agree with your assertion, and as something was scary, I make a decide for bring this story up front. Let people remember, say, we country not come out to another drug map. No, we country still there, and this is an international report. Not to Salone person writes this report too, where you say, oh, now APC person, because them very good for that. So we they want for send the red meat to their supporters them for kind of distract them. Then they say, oh, nah APC person, and then the other loyalists then now go take the concern serious. Don't they do that for very long? But ask yourself, as SLPP person, this is something where you really want for your country, and at this country you want left for the Peking that we not born it, and at this country for we where they are abroad, because plenty of una where they support this administration, they are based abroad. And una remember usai crime day. Una boko of una dey but waiting they go on Mexico, waiting they go on Colombia, and waiting they go on most of the South American countries them. Because again, if we take waiting in the news, plenty of the leaders them can get linked with the drug cartel. So in that case, we then kill somebody. Sometimes, for whatever reason, because this person, they ask too many questions, now policeman, they ask too many questions, they want for fight, drug lords them, then they send people them, go kill them. So because the government and they that case they left both, then go just cham them. So now tell me, given anything in the other area, but not the other country them, that's something we want for our country? I sure say the answer is no. So if the answer is no, why will they spread matter for them? Why we not speak up? Why the SLPP folks do not come on and tweet and protest against them kind of news here? Because if APC then come out, then go kill them. Then go say, oh, na terrorists them. Why people in Abo, Kenema, Kailan, Pujeon, where Kush, They kill them, picking them. If I remember correctly, I don't know if na Matilda in show, but one of the shows them. And play Kumbaya, where they cry. I think na from Bo or Kenema. Just imagine how strong they cry. Say, if I still remember, in one grain picking, Kush, don't useless the picking. And not just that Kumbaya, we get boku Kumbaya them. Now the stronghold of SLPP, where this thing they affect. And yet we're not quiet. So again, I can always give reference to the slave trade. If it be left to the Africans, there will be the benefits. There will grandpa them, where some of them be so useless. We sell we for tobacco and gunpowder, something that we not even make much sense. And we then feel saying for filter the thief man them or the war people them and all kind of excuses as to why they sell people them. So it take insider with team up for let slave trade abolish. So we self need for do that. It's supposed for take SLPP, APC people them for say no, enough is enough. We picking and they die. We picking and they suffer. We don't suffer too much. We get economic hardship, and now we then got for picking them. And this not just boy picking them, even though predominantly now boy picking them, but the girl picking herself. We they see how much they be affected. And not too long ago, you they see almost every week body then they na treat die. Young people and they die in a treat. So now tell me, this supposed for be APC issue? This supposed for be a loyalist issue? Say because I'm loyal to SLPP? This supposed for be, because my brother, where they now we all come on at the same region? This kind of issue? Una tell me. So we be come out today. Una feel say Salone go restart. The drug folks then go left, where they don't see easier route, and the people where they don't initiate, where they don't bring into the trade, the people where they work now according to the report, the people where they work now the port, whether na ya porto, whether na watakio, where they don't get the strategic man them, where they make sure say they not even open the container safe and all that nonsense then they. And then people and they build mightios where you don't even know whose side and pull their money then they. So now tell me, when I feel say another government, whether it be from APC or SLPP, when I feel say this way how we country don't go deep into this drug issue. When I feel say the next president, it go easy for him. We probably, if he say Itawa, it put in foot down for let them come on at our country day, and then people there they don't get so much areas they will don't cover, that's then go likely assassinate her. If they say no mix, then give them how much $1 million? They say no, I prefer my country for be clean. Then go assassinate her. So this now a deeper problem President Bio don't bring for we in our country day. My brothers and sisters, listen to something personal. And because of the love for my country, when I go see the passion, they call out people and go say, you know what? Why you not sit down in Canada? You enjoy whatever you get from your workplace. But no, it's not sufficient. Because you need people who for speak up. I can always say, you know what? Whether or not through whatever means, I get for die someday. Me daddy way then kill him. It not be even there into politics. It barely talk about politics. But guess what? It became victim of waiting the politicians then do. Because now, so according to the Truth and Reconciliation report, committee report, the TRC report, say that's something we be done they build over the years till it reach to that boiling point where we daddy they all became victims. So my brothers and sisters, if anything at all, I don't want like somebody else be another victim, like how me and my brothers them, we family be victim. Where the whole village, where I can go Salone, the whole village miss me daddy. Cause na be kind man, not to because of na me daddy. But people that we know me, where they watch the show, go say yes, na be kind man. So now we they see, my goodness, my brothers and sisters, rebel war done. Now, not only political tension, oh, this drug business, and it cause for like them bad ammunition them Canada country day. So if Tifman then get rid of, then get hold of their ammunition then they, my brothers and sisters, who safety then another country day? So that country where me and you two they say, land that we love, where we cherish, or go begin to scared for good day. Now that we want, una way best day. Now that una want, because very recently somebody sent for me, it just happens now they run out of time. Somebody sent for me a video where they catch people them, say na kidnappers them. And this now something now when a open secret. Say then go pretend for be passengers them na a vehicle, and then when you enter, then they put something that you know, so whatever it is. Then do that to one primary school bobo. And passway in parents then pay ransom. Salone no be there so. Salone no be gets then hard criminals then call criminals then they. So there's definitely Boku studies around the world don't show say connection there between crime and drugs or drugs and crime. Boku studies that don't prove that. So and yet because the president involved, oh my goodness, my brothers and sisters, I can't wait for 2028. It don't matter who that win up, but at least this to me now the flip side of where somebody go say. The devil where better pass the angel way no sabi. No, me go take the other one. President Bill way me sabi so. I go, oh my goodness, I can't wait for 2028. I hope he left. I really, really hope he left. Even though it continue for the mess that country they up for we. My brothers and sisters, let we not take them personal. Let we not take say na Timney against Mendy, Limba against Mendy, Fuller against Timney, or that kind of nonsense they, because that's they push for like to forget about this. For how long now? And imagine the information minister with so much disgrace. They go na TV. They compare that drug lord. We do not deny you. Compare him with Adebayo. Who for let the hand them over. Why they no hand over Adebayo? Seriously? Seriously, mi fambule? And then you fast forward to the Minister of Justice, Attorney General and Minister of Justice. They talk about technicality. Forget about we country. We country in better one. We country they go down the drain. Where people then be almost don't forget. And yet, we see a headline like this. International report. Talks say Salone. And the one we say it will even get worse. And yet, una de pa APC, SLPP in fighting. Which una they fight for? If the country where una they try for rule the country right now, they surrender itself to them drug guys here. So thank you so much again, Brother George. And you will see, are very passionate when they talk about this. Because now we country where we love. No matter how much we get, we citizenship them, another country them. And it will be like Salone. No matter what. So that's make we all, as a team, we need for speak up. And dear, my brothers and sisters, again, I challenge me SLPP brothers and sisters. Now the South, the East, who say them believe say, if people then protest against this law, oh my goodness. Now we they enable them. We will talk, this, no, for not come out. If people them from Bonth, yes, I know say don't threaten una, say if una support APC, this not to rally for APC. Now rally against drug. It's high time across the country, people then come out and say enough is enough. Let people then demand for pull that guy in that country there. And let the government show signs, say yes, that guy not in that country there. Una the supporters them. Just like the example I give about the slave trade. Where you take insider, a British person, una we remember their history there. Now in fight for abolish the slave trade before we able to see end to that. We people let me still they sell we. Because they be the abolition. As soon as know the freedom history. Some of the ship them will be the go Europe, America, with slaves them. They say no, let them return. Just imagine, So meaning that if it be left to we, the so-called beneficiaries them, we disgraceful grandpa them, we ancestors them. We say now, I don't know if not curse. That curse they follow we because then they make people elect President Bill instead of make the country WEF. Then we go all over the place, keep money them. I can always say let we not swear them. Let we pray for God change them. But my brothers and sisters, in terms of we standing up, the music we can play where they start. Nobody not go for change Salone for we. Now we self get for team up and change Salone. And it begin with you where now you blood brother. People that will know me, they gonna know say I'm very vocal. That's so my parents they raised me. I can talk to my mama, disagree with her with respect. Just happen say it don't pass on. But people that will know them and will know me. And given that me I'm for speaking, Kim baranta. But in the end, he go do what I suggest. Because he go realize say not to fit out, but it just need for do it right. So my family not to VOS make again this kind of thing. It be in me from where they grow up. So I want to let people take this kind of inspiration and say enough is enough. Now one green country we get. If you say they feel comfortable now, okay, what about if APC come? So now the time you SLPP somebody you will rise up, where at that time APC go do the same take the same approach where SLPP they take so. Saying if una the SLPP people are now begin see reason for protest because of drug laws they're still there and APC self come then begin encourage them, they bribe them with millions of dollars and then una protest because they begin and continue for they die, guess what? Now una chance this for do more. If una do am where APC can have power, then go brand una the same way as President Bill brand the people where they protest, say una na terrorists. I'll for say boku thank you and welcome to we brother Suma Abdullahi, and another prominent brother. This, of course, they can send for me a whole lot of latest news, and I'll for tell them plenty thank you for that. Brother Abdullahi Suma, thank you very much. You say greetings here and good day, fellows. Thank you very much. And I want for say, I know born for identify him, but I go identify him because Matilda always did do that. I want for say hello to Matilda in police. We prominent brother, we our brother Albert Lansana, another fine brother. And as some of them here, we want for the see, regardless of somebody's name, who say come out, see and like your brother. Brother Albert Lansana, thank you very much. You say I almost miss this afternoon, sleeping so hard, but man not a machine and need sleep. Anyways, a very, very good evening to you, my dear, fabulous good brothers and sisters. Hope you're doing well. Albert Lansana, my goodness, my body eyes. I so wish that's the other platform them be this friendly and brotherly to each other as VOS. And really they make me proud on behalf of the entire VOS. Brother Mustafa Kone, you say Sierra Leone is slowly becoming a failed state. It's sad, but I agree with you. That too. It's very sad. And Brother Albert, he continue for say, okay, well, I know say on the exchange pleasantry, and I'm really glad for that. But yeah, this person I beg, I always can say on no jealous more as somebody way na the co sister, mama, auntie na VOS. Madam Bendu, thank you as always for always. And you now one person way, yes, your voice very soft, but you can talk with force. And thank you for way every night, almost, you didn't have VOS. And I don't know for other platforms them, but we share concerns. And this not just for bash for the sake of bashing, but it's very important. And at that make this not a challenge for say I they pick on me SLPP brothers and sisters. No. I just they say this not the opportunity for let una self rise up. President Bill we see him in 1996. We see what he do. After where he don't thief the money, he left. We pull the money. And it's so sad that the likes of Yum Keller, the kind nasty talk, and Alpha Saidu, they all talk the kind person where President Bill be. And again, it's so sad though that Sierra Leone'S them, the interview where President Bill do na BBC, he expose himself, say na con artist, na drag man, he can't drag. It's very clear that interview there. And indeed, he not move away from it at all. It show we clearly say na drag he can drag. Because otherwise, waiting people and go point on other than them fake statistics. And I beg, if you know anybody where they show their statistics then they on a direct time the phone lines they open. On not say Mickey always accept calls from anybody who need a screen, a VOS, not just me. Now viewers who need the screen calls them. The phone line always open. So somebody will want challenge me, will say, Mr. Kagbo or Abdul Kagbo, you completely wrong. And tell me about the statistics, let me dig deeper. If that person is right, I go apologize. Saying the statistics were really, you go can't say yes, it go show say people in life better. Show me that statistics they and tell me say that statistics they improve compared to a President Bill take power. I'm not talking about inflation. Now during President Bill in recent time, inflation go up to 50-something%. And then during the same time, una dey glad now, oh, inflation don't calm down. So una want see like a victory. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I want to say boku thank you to I know say brother Albert, una dey go back and forth, and I want to say boku thank you to another prominent brother we himself as somebody we can give valuable comment. Brother Vandy. So Brother Vandy, thank you very much for we join. You say good evening, Brother Cargo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And one for say boku thank you, and thank you to Brother Ibrahim Mansouri. Say good evening, Mr. Cargo and the VOS family. People need to know when you have power. Think about the day power will leave you. Thank you for that reminder day. But for some reason, at that they do so. Not to say don't forget to. President Bill, he really know what they do. And again, me fumble them. This bill where them pass so for getting more security. I hope no more say not so because of the plan where he plan. So they try for 45 himself. Because we don't talk as much as I hate. I always they say the worst form of government, the military. So I don't know if I foresee the smoking mirror where President Bill is scared of. So now they pass bill, we want to give Sierra Leone'S them heavy tab. So again, I want to say plenty thank you to we brother Ibrahim Mansouri. Another prominent brother Sulaiman Ba. Could you please analyze the figures stated by the finance minister a couple of days ago, where he stated that Sierra Leone collects $2.5 million daily? Well, very good question, Mr. Sulaiman Ba. In addition to what he say, look at the spending part. Because with all the revenue collection, there's still they anticipate deficit. So what did that tell you? If the revenue we then collect don't go up significantly, and then the spending go up more than the revenue we then go up, and the people in the salon they see their life they improve. So that said that they say it all. I don't need any further interpretation, my brother. And I make again, I don't do them several times, but for some reason, I can lose people while they go too deep into their economic analysis them. So now I they talk because my program, I want to let the person, the average person a village, they understand what they see. They understand the impact of that. Now it make now, I they just make a light. The deep figures them, I they just make them light. Let people understand the stories more or less behind the numbers them, instead of focusing on the numbers. I hope say this explanation satisfactory. But the fact of the matter is, the deficit is still there. So if we they spend more than the revenue they collect, so whose side the balance they come out? For feeding, we spending. Not trust. So that trust day, what it mean? It means say we get for service that debt day. And the more and more you they pay towards the debt, the less money you they get for spend on other things them. Like hospital, the school program, and even then people there where it is there for employ so. They expand the military, expand the police and all that. But if we they get less money after we don service with debt. My brother, wetin that go mean? It go mean say, because it go still want for continue for the pay salary to encabal them, so now the average person go suffer. In the sense that the service then we government be supposed for provide, money no get for day. I make it so common for like you say, oh, nurses do not get paid. For like you say, oh, teachers do not get paid. Oh, government no give the money where they be promised for them picking a school fee and all that. So that's not the answer, my brother. But thank you, a very important point down there. But for me, one figure, and I won't let you concentrate too heavy. It can be right, it can be wrong, because for them, it's like say the numbers them na society. So you get for Mawo. They get for Mawo you join the society before you know some of the numbers them. So now the normal go pull them. You go now statistics, Sierra Leone, when most of their numbers here, or the Bank of Salone, their numbers here for daily. But no, now the government go pull them, say, oh, according to the government's number, now this. But some statistics, then they say nowhere else. Wait, that's wrong. You suppose for the numbers here, suppose for data statistics alone, just like abroad now. Trump not get leverage for say he go flip the numbers them. Now make it a complaint because where they release inflation numbers them, una believe say if Trump be get direct influence for fidget the numbers and they go do them. But the way how the system set up, it not get no influence for manipulate the numbers then they. So instead, what they do, they go after the person where in belief say they adjust monetary policy. So even where inflation is threat, where economics 101, the most effective tool for deal with inflation, now interest rate. And then Trump, they say, oh, Powell for reduce interest rate. And it not succeed. It try for like Powell resign, so it go able for put somebody there and try for manipulate the monetary policy for suit Donald Trump and increase their chances for keep the House in November. So you see? So, but we not get no other side. Where the numbers here, you saw everybody, the public foresee their numbers here. You go on a statistics salon, you suppose foresee their numbers here. Or the Bank of Canada or Salone, you then suppose forget the numbers here, publish them. But no, you say, oh, according to the finance minister, no. The finance minister, yes, now them foresee the preliminary numbers them and stuff, but at the end of the day, everybody, even the international community, for able to see them, get access to them fine numbers here. But no. I go tap there. Brother George, you say, and this is beautiful as Trump normally says that we're a family. Yes, definitely we're a family. And I'll foresee plenty thank you. Okay, Brother George, they say Albert na in twin brother. I will left that Gilna. And another thing where I just want for bringing to attention, Brother George say, I wish Mr. Bill can be more in word, making sure that citizens' basic needs are looked after. And that's for being purpose. Again, and all the people then say, are the FTI, the president, and also where I say not fit for purpose, not fit. No. It simply means waiting at the purpose of a president. And remember, the primary purpose of a president, not for travel across the world. The primary purpose of a president, now for make sure say where he come in power. The lives of in people them better. That the primary purpose that. Because otherwise, if a campaign say, oh, if una elect me, I go to fly, I not go even spend much time safe in the country. My brothers and sisters, Salone people for elect time? Absolutely not. But what he campaign on? Oh, the bread and butter issue. Even where APC folks, they talk about they don't build roads, free tongue get lights now, 24/7 and all that. Now, the same thing. Lie, talk. Because if not something where una strongly believe in and una not just say yes, APC don't do that. Lights not for go after weeks where President Bill take over. So the same thing President Bill they do. And somebody sent for me a video where I think now a generator where oh my goodness, people in the run behind the trailer where towards the generator. They go and talk and do. And then when I read the full report about that generator day, saying, okay, well, that generator day, if everything goes well, it will start operational by 2027. So very clear, saying a calculated move for the election. Not to for improve in a sustained way the people in life for the election. Now the same thing an Escoma do. The whole power shifting gives free tongue light continuously and stuff. Because not to something was sustainable. So they go through that spending day thinking to say go fool people them. But my brothers and sisters, we say LEONE'S then team up and say no, enough is enough. Tolongbo no go sidoya angry boku. See the result. Then talk about 99 tactics, but power for come up from the people. I so disappointed in APC. We then decide, instead of then go the proper way, then decide, say, okay, then for talk on a table. Uno de power, it's very simple. Una do everything in our power for make sure, say, the result reflect the wishes of the people. That's all. But yet, say, okay, well, I'll talk on a table. And then begin, they use now different strategy against each other. And to some extent, now, the only country to ransom. Brother Vandy, say, Mr. Kagbo, there is no overtime in Sierra Leone. if you work from morning to night or 16 hours, you still get the same pay, which is sad. Very, very sad. And the thing we're more sad is that even where they expect the regular pay, is still at times not can come on time. Then where you say government still owe them. They're not still pay we. They're not pay we like Sarah tell workers them. According to one video and according to interview the I think I'll be the head of the union or so. We Lamwana interview him. Say if I still member over 1 year, I think about 16 or 18 months, government not pay them. Just imagine. It's really sad. Very, very sad. And are the same people in this way, people in this say are the best president God Salone ever don't get. Seriously. The problems they're all still there. The problems the way meets, they're all still there. And to some extent, some of them don't even worsen them. Brother Ahmed Kamara, thank you very, very much. Now that a prominent brother, where you don't take smaller in voice. Say good morning, my brother. This is what I keep pondering my mind when Madabio says the youth should go away from drugs while we are facing global accusation of drug trafficking. Great point. Great point. Thank you very much, Brother Hamid and Brother Fuad Sise. Thank you. And you continue for say, Brother Fuad, say, they not go come with law, how for pull the drug lord na Salone. Now, how for can guide them, then they come with law. Exactly. And not to just that, the kind impact we get on Salone people them. Because it's very expensive. Because not to one person, remember, it is safe for let them protect them 24/7. So one person not will take a shift for 24/7. So it then forget rotating, because now that's why they happen in the United States. Then can they rotate? So you get a team where they rotate. So imagine the president in WEF and in picking them, the vice, oh my goodness, where as important as election that country they, we not able for sponsor we own election 100%. Just imagine, we not able for finance we own election 100%. Where it happens, say election now both party for support them. But yet we they say, oh, international partners, they don't donate this towards the election and all that. So who that get for pay? Where everything at that country they almost any development we could think about, then go talk about international partner. So who that get for pay? The securities them, the extended securities them with the data for hire. Salone in deep crisis. But George say now media house on the ground is prepared to put that on the front pages of newspaper. Okay, no media house. They are scared, and I can understand. You see what he don't do? It don't face all kind law. It say it don't repeal this criminal libel law, and then it twist around, bring something where they charge Zainab Sharif with, and plenty other people and way they perish in jail. So this is not typical, in my opinion, typical definition of a con artist. Yes, me not Sierra Leonean. Yes, I get right for say this about my president if they do something right. Because nobody not ask him for run for the position. For say something we beg him for run for the position. No, nobody not ask him. So the same thing again, they were to line. The country not ask them, and then go do all kind of thing for be president. And the way them be president and say we not for talk. My brothers and sisters, then we not take that. And this, not to incitement too. Now it make me appeal now to the SLPP supporters them. Because I know I appeal to the APC supporters them, then go kill them. That's not incitement. We go endanger people alive. But if people are from the south, from the east, where they consider saying that a stronghold, where they know them parents them, say, no, Pekin and say don't fed up, President Bill. And we serve the parents them who don't fed up. Who bright Pekin them, now they for don't push. Because they're not able to afford. And look what they happen. They don't left school. Then they put them. Or they ride Okada. And they're not able for keep anything. So like then destiny don't perish, if I can use that. Or then they in the balance. So this not a APC problem. This not even SLPP problem. This is not Salone problem. So, but we need people for step up and say enough is enough. And I hope and pray that this way they fortify yourself so and not get something dubious under your sleeve. But by God's grace, the Salone people go reject them, just as they reject them in 1996. Because it's very clear, whether I want to believe it or not, Mother Bill not be one election. I make it a takeover power. But because the international community, alongside the Salone, well, I go say the Salone people, alongside the international community support, Madabio feel pressured for handover. People can say, oh well, with all that pressure, if you not be handover, it will still, if it be still did it. No. Not the way Sani Abacha be there alive. And you see what and do to Johnny Paul Koroma. I know, but before that, they be very strong. The opposition are sure say behind the scene. They really wanna very strictly. So no, Madabio no be get any other better option but for handover, and I make it decide for negotiate. Say let them give let them pardon them. And now they're not so secret. Yes, Kabab end up for pardon them. So if you be really rule the country well, why you need pardon? Why you need for scared for accountability? Why? So, and at that, they try for do so now. They try for 45. But let's just quickly read on our comments then, because we don't go over the hour. Brother George continued for say the opposition parties who should be talking and debating that in parliament are mute. Yes, and that's frustrating, brother. Very frustrating. And you continue for say we came out on the street in 1977, but this generation seems not to want to come out on the street, but I don't blame them. The guy is ruthless. But if you see your own brothers them, it go difficult no matter what, no matter how somebody wicked. You blood now you blood. You go rethink for go after your blood. And just like the example I give, the slave trade. Yes, Europeans, Americans, they be the benefit. We they build for them plantation. We they work for them almost for nothing. They be the benefit. But yet within the people where they will be the benefit, the person say no, humanly, he unheard of. He unethical. He immoral. And he stand up and take him to the first point where the court end up for a rule. Say them for abolish him. And not an easy fight. For say something an easy fight. No, their fights then they not can be easy. But then can be done. So now the same appeal are the appeal to me SLPP brothers and sisters. Again, not to the governance on the protest against to no. This protest it will be specific to drugs. Not to the governance side, let we left them for the election. But it's nice for let we clean Salone before the next president. It no matter if he come up from APC or SLPP. But if for nice for let we clean Salone of this drugs thing before the next president, if we want let that country they go before. Otherwise, the next president he go tie. The way we president build they give a lot of leeway. Encourage them people there. But I work I continue for say, but Big Brother Abdul, are the APC any better? Because if the APC do come back to power, they will want to settle old scores and start to run after former SLPP ministers. 100% I agree with you. But again, to me, I think say, let me try somebody else. Might be a complete failure. As I be telling you, and I repeat them back. Madabio reminds me so much of Momo. The only difference where I go choose Momo over him, Momo gracefully say don't fail the nation. But Madabio, instead in cabal, like how somebody say in Batu Mandem, they come na social media and try for even accuse people them, and the people them way not they read deep. They try for influence them with fake numbers them. We then just they interpret them na the pantap. But clearly, not to with Anes Kuma they compare more. Not to even with Strasser. Strasser way better. than Mother Bill. Way, way better than Mother Bill. Even though our military government. So Mother Bill is comparable to Momo. And on a member, Momo Sef, na be military, a pull close to civilian rule. And we all see how we rule our country today. And in the Mother Bill, it say now one thing that way it will say military rule justifiable according to the interview we do na Al Jazeera. When I go, I would don't play on a VOS several times. It justify coup. Say because the way how former President Momo be they neglect them and the way how the country be they suffer. So now tell me between the way how people have they suffer, say, stress within the bill and in group can take over in 1992 to now. So I will say boku boku thank you again to now all. And Madam Bendu, they say, we are talking about a country that has gained independence for 65 years, yes, and struggling backwardness and lack of development, yes. Till now with a struggle but light, where people see generator, they pass, then they gladly. It's just like where somebody they drown, where he almost they give up in life, and then he see if even send a chuk na sharp knife, he go still hold on to him with the hope say that if they go to save him. Now that way they are see people and we jubilate as a result of the plants they will then so that generator they can go na Kisidok yard according to the news. Very sad. And I be kind of read another article where in the very bill, it say, it not be promise people the Lunge Bridge, na be just, na boyano mo ebuangiwi. That same Lunge Bridge where then go all kind of way for fet, and they spend so much money, say, visibility studies, and all that thing, and they hire people them all, waste too money. And then not too long ago, send yourself, take say, oh, they don't sign MOU. With a Chinese company for build the Lunge Bridge. So now we they come to the end of if at all go. So you say, oh, you not be promised Lunge Bridge during the manifesto. So now tell me what be your promise? A manifesto where we all go say it cleanly execute them. Because to me, when you look at, we don't show several schools them, not the provinces. We're picking them like very recently. I don't even have 2 or 3 programs ago where the school for them even kill one, I think about 5-year-old Bobo. Just imagine. So now that person they go talk about, we don't do so well in the school system and all the crappy things then they. But the international community now the statistics where then they show. Then they can rely on. So they make it the but all they accolade them, they BO win. Oh my goodness. For let you see, BO win best president in West Africa. I shall say every Salone person go see this laughable. Because now we know how they rule the country. All right. Think. Thank you so much. Say good morning. I know say, yes, now good morning now, Boku place them. VOS family, I am at work, busy day. All right, thank you, and please stay safe, yeah? Sister Mary J. Mary J say every negative thing has been normalized in the country and it's not normal. Yes, well said, well said. One for say plenty thank you to another prominent person on this platform when Sister Isata Tarali say may God bring a solution to the drugs situation in Sierra Leone. Amen. 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 You continue for say it should concern everyone. It is a national security issue. When people are under the influence, they can do harm to anyone, regardless of your party affiliation. Well said. Thank you for that. And that's definitely a huge reminder. Let people know say this not for be about APC, nor even SLPP. It's supposed to be about Salone. And that's something we go affect everybody. Because even the money man them, then drugs, then they, as I say, drugs get direct connection with crimes. They're heavy crimes them. So you money man, we feel say you get your money and whatnot. If people then get them powerful gun them, you say safe life not safe. So you're not going to be able to enjoy that so-called money where you say you get. So people need to be aware of that. Mary J, you continue for say, I feel bad for my country and don't even know what to say sometimes. We all they feel that. We all they feel that. And brother George, they encourage you and continue for say, Mary J, yes, me too. You get fed up. Indeed. And it drains you. Just look at the young man who cleans up the beach. Yeah, Trevor Young. Yeah. He's getting tired. And not supposed to do that. But the mayor say that they release enough money. And yet this man still a fly. Just imagine. Their money then the way they fly with so. It's sufficient for paying nurses then comfortably. And for take care of the cities, they're not just Freetown. Bo, Kenema, Makeni, Kono, Koidu. Therefore able for take care of them cities then they, like them place then they. But no. Once for say plenty thank you and welcome to we sister Fatu Denke. Thank you so much, Sister Fatu, for we join we. Say because they are scared. Yes, absolutely. I know say you they talk about people away for Tawa, for Komot, yes. Another prominent brother and we insef na a donor for we program, we na the scholarship program, when our brother Abdullah is to say, and another prominent brother, and we always can get very informative comments them, insightful comments them. The insightful meaning great comments them, not so that Salone incitement or not too different insightful. Brother Abdullah is to say, the confidence that President Bill and his supporters express about winning elections in 2028 is all tied around the arming of a secret force to go after anyone that opposes them. Great point. Great point. And as a matter of fact, the point is so relevant that it's scary, Brother Abdullah. Very scary. Because you can wonder though, why now? Why now President Bill feel like threatened? Why now he feels secure? President Bill, he gets something up his sleeve, but by God's grace, and as Kuma gets, he say again 99 tactics. Even 13 people say anybody will try for crossing path, according to Sam Sumana. Anybody will try for crossing path, he go kill him, a pour champagne and grave. He said that. But where the people of Salone say, no, Tolongbo no go sit down yonder. They're not able. Even though they blame the international community and stuff. But we hope, say, Salone people then go do that back this time around. Because really, President Bill not good for that country there. All right. I want to say again, thank you to my brother Abdullah to say that's exactly the fear-mongering tactics Bill has created in his supporters' mind, that the APC will go after them. But the question they don't ask is, what have you done to the APC for them, for that to happen? Well, clearly, if we're in shadow, it is scared in shadow. So, let me take example to the late J.J. Rawlings of Ghana. Yes, an OBB perfect leader, but in Boku Ghanaians, the opinion, it do more good than harm to that country day. And the guy that we knock chest, he say anybody we go discover say he ever get account outside of Ghana, let them freeze the account there. Just imagine. That man ruled that country there for years, since the 70s. Just imagine, and he say a knock chest. And this after we don't even come up na power. Not a way they na power way say, oh well, if you go after him for go no side keep him money, go after you. Now after we don't left power. So waiting that they tell we. They tell we clearly saying investing in country. So because of he believes say he investing in country, he gets a stake. And not go want for that country they go into any situation whereby himself not go feel good. But President Bill now, it is scared in shadow. Anyways, we don't go way over time, but I want to say boku thank you again to Brother George. Say, my dear sister Mary J, I know it is Brother Robert Kagbo, better late than never. He said, VOS, why not bring the spokesperson of the government on your platform? My brother, we don't do open invitation though. Because me, they feel say like way they talk open one, so not them for say, you know what, I want for correct the record. Invite me to your program. That's not the right way for do. But we don't do open invitation, Brother Robert. We don't get anything. And if at all self do not come and sit down the entire 2 hours, then can simply call. And call and say, they call and show their identity. There's no need for mask cam. Show the identity. Oh, me na Mike, for example, me na Mike Berewa, the communications director. You talk about some numbers, then way you say their numbers, then they skewed and whatnot. I want to talk about it. And then I can easily just pull the numbers then from a computer and show them. And then let we talk about the numbers then. Waiting on your interpretation of the numbers then they. And that way they, guess what? If you able convince me and convince Una, possibly say, then go get people and for vote for them. Let them win again. But they're not going to do them. They go to them place them where they know say, especially within the country, they're not going to ask them that kind of tough question. And then where you see them against APC, SLPP, and a back and forth, and they hang up on topics that were not even relevant to the people. Because like this boycotts, this, that, PR system and all that. If the system, una no rigam and everything, and officer una forget much opposition. Look like even whether they talk about the restructuring of the ECSL. They talk now about the independence of ECSL, but where the other agencies them we're supposed to be independent, but yet they not be keep the independence and waiting breezing than flipping the people and choice of making APC get the speakership, gain APC the majority in a parliament, waiting on democratic past that. Una flip them. Una not gonna back to the people them all, let the people them go choose all. No, una flip them. And una make una self the majority party. Where clearly the people are not elect SLPP for be the majority. So waiting on democratic, because now the beginning where the Bible go see the genesis of Salone more than trouble. Now they begin. Because if APC be there as the leader of the opposition, as the leader in a parliament, then get the speakership, guess what? The laws they way for be they pass, for be bipartisan. So yes, they're not for be able to pass Boku laws them, but at the same time, then terrible laws here where they carry country go deep into trouble. They're not for be passed. So if it be a win for the country. So that, in my opinion, now be the beginning of Salone more than trouble or recent wahala since President Bill take power. Because if APC be the majority in a parliament, guess what? Unof will get corner in situation. 2023. Unof will get that situation there. Because the so-called Public Elections Act where them pass, we give corner supernatural powers, they will say, enough will be passed. Because SLPP enough will get the numbers for past that. So APC self, if they say they go pass a bill, where go be just in the interest of APC, for like a bill becomes law, the president get for sign up. So the president for be veto. So now see why, some people again respectfully, lawyer Gabedon, they say, things then go there at a standstill. It happened in America. It happened under Bush. It happened under Clinton. It happened under Obama. Even happened under Biden, where the other party get the majority in a Congress. But yet they still rule as president, and they're still able to do something. It just happened to almost say the laws them way probably go be contentious and not go pass. And for the most part, it can be in the interest of the country. Because their laws then they will know so they can skew towards the party where they benefit. Just like what they see so. So again, it's so sad that the so-called Batomania, then they say, President Bill don't do a lot and stuff. But they forget about, look now then they claim democracy so. APC they want for let we cannot do something where not jive with the constitution and Salone a democratic state. SLPP of all. Now they brag for uphold the constitution. Where they flip a whole house, whole parliament majority, where the people of Salone give them. And they not go to the people for that mandate today. And then the same way, the beginning of Salone problem, recent problems. Then at the same SLPP, they tell we say, they're so democratic. Oh my goodness, what a shame. And you get one of the most terrible people in that country there. But I say Leone and he still be my brother. And I know that they talk no so parentarily saying the parliamentary expert and all that kind of nonsense. Me fambulem, let's just finish with this thing where I want for show now. Me fambulem again. I just want for quickly just read the first part because I want to let una self think about that, particularly the SLPP people let una self make sense of why now. Why Bill want take the country in this kind of direction. I just read them quickly because we don't run out of time. Parliament enacts 2025 security law, creates new state protection service to protect president and VIPs. Sierra Leone's parliament has passed the National Security and Central Intelligence Bill 2025 into law. So they don't pass them, my brothers and sisters, into law, marking a significant shift in the country's security framework and paving the way for the creation of a new State Protection Service, SPS. So this part now I want follow to pay attention to. The newly established SPS is expected to function in a role like that of the United States Secret Service, with a mandate to provide specialized protection to key state officials. These include the president, vice president, their immediate families, the Speaker of Parliament, government ministers, Supreme Court judges, as well as former presidents and vice presidents. The service will also extend protection to other designated VIPs as determined by the state. Una see? So the state now they determine. You see, when they talk about the 1991 Constitution, how vague it be. This is 2026. The right law will also be as vague as the 1991 Constitution. So, una tell me, waiting na the interpretation of this. This part will highlight so, my brothers and sisters. The service will also extend protection to other designated VIPs. Who that they determine the VIPs them? Not the government. So una see? So Salone get for they now in perpetuity of paying for extra protection for people that way we not even know ahead of time. Because we all know that the ministers then get for B. We all know that the president get for B. We all know with the immediate family. We all know who that the vice president with the immediate family go be. We all know who that the speaker go be. We all know the judges them. And the former president and vice president them. But why therefore left this vague part? Who that are them VIPs here? With the president or the government for determining. So if you left onto the government and you don't put any restriction, you left onto the government, anybody they can put another list, they say a VIP. So now that way they will run a country like a banana republic, and you they make law in 2026. You know, be specific like how them specify so. And then not stop there, then put a lacuna, some side way, then go able to twist the law. Able. So clearly this not in the interest of the country. Now that's how I'm for bring to our attention. I go tap there. And the other thing we want for talk about, just quickly, President B outlines criteria for next SLPP flag bearer, once against internal division ahead of 2028 elections. How democratic this is. Why the president now for set criteria? SLPP not get constitution. We predetermine how a flag bearer for be elected, not to even selected, elected. So why in a president bill for outline criteria? Can I see? The nonsense will be happening in 2018 where the former president tried for shove Samoa Kamara and people in throat. And that thing they want for repeat itself so. Exactly now that president will they try for do so. But I don't get time for it all that. I want tap here. But my brothers and sisters, Salone crisis is deep. A really deep. President Bill, it tell like that situation where before he left, of course, he good for that. He don't do it before. So you know surprise me and plenty other people them. It just happened almost in a way only country will get. And we go be saddened for like continue for mess that country day. Let God bless on out on our families. Let God bless all the viewers them. Now VOS and the country, the Salone people them. Let God bless we all. And the presenters them as we all they give with time for make sure say we able, like how they can say knowledge is power. We try our best for impact knowledge on the people them. Let God continue for give that wisdom day. And my brothers and sisters, I want to say plenty thank you. Don't swear them all, because now then they make laws them. And when I see we then pass crappy laws them, how will they affect me and you too? Let we not swear them. Let we pray, let God touch their heart and let them be good Sierra Leoneans. Let them think of the country first. And again, I have to say plenty thank you to all the people that we don't donate to the scholarship program. And by God's grace, like I say, by August, we will try for I will show now the shortlisted candidates them for let we choose 1 or 2. In addition to we picking, we currently they enjoy the benefit of una generosity. So I have to say plenty thank you. And by God's grace, I will see you next Thursday. If God give you the life, I'd encourage you now for like on Saturday, tune into VOS for another episode of Salone Issues. And then they will be 5 o'clock New York time. Salone time will be 9 o'clock, Nanette. And then on Sunday, Mr. Shilon and Mr. Mengots, then will come with another great interview, great analysis of the governance system na Salone and other things them. We then go deal with issues them where they make around on social media. And the young program, they start on Sunday, every Sunday, as a matter of fact, and it will be 8 o'clock Salone time. And we decide for put that in the same as Salone time, because the program mostly people that within our salon can watch them very closely. So I want to encourage you now. And for me to una again, me na Abdul Karim Kagbo, they say una thank you very much. Let God bless una. And the one and only country where me and you to cherish, we will not for let down, and always put that country there first. Until next Thursday, I go see una tata. Let God bless you.
In the heart of Sierra Leone, where dreams often struggle to find wings, one young man dared to hope. This is John Sitta. Born into a humble family where even putting food on the table was a daily challenge, education seemed like a distant dream.
Good afternoon and welcome to Voice of Salone Radio.
Good afternoon to the listeners.
Yeah, so what's your name?
My name is Ibrahim, sir. Ibrahim
Pedal, what? Kamara. You understand say born if you go come first at the whole country?
Yes, I'm a pikin. Actually, they talk to you now, so we born the pikin now. Attire the cell. Now empty attire the cell. I no gets. In lunch na 10,000 a year every day. At times we meet up at the biggest one and when we eat, they can again 10,000. Not all the time. It is strain. And the constraint, are they up to 14 years work no day?
John had a fire in his heart and brilliance in his mind. But brilliance without opportunity often fades into silence. His parents believed in him, but with an annual family income of less than $1,000, they couldn't afford to keep John in school. Then came the VOS Diaspora Helping Hands Scholarship Program, a beacon of hope for underprivileged, talented students like John.
Take the first position during my WAS examination.
And what are the mechanics have you put in place for you to become first again for WAS?
I should be studying very hard and hardworking in class.
So what you want to tell others that are unfortunate to come first in the Beckett process?
Okay, my advice to my colleague students is that success do not come overnight. They have to study and get prepared for any tax overhead.
All right, thank you very much. This is VOS, Voice of Salone Radio.
Today, John is not just a student. He's a leader, a mentor, and a beacon of hope for his community. With your support, VOS Diaspora Helping Hands empowers students like John from humble beginnings to reach for the stars. Together we can transform more lives. Together we can change the story. Join us today. Sponsor a dream. Shape the future. Scan the QR code to donate or visit our website at www.vosdiaspora.org.